Imagine waking up to a night that never ends. You glance at your clock expecting dawn, but there's nothing. The sun has vanished. The world is cloaked in unending darkness. It's a chilling thought, a cosmic what if. What if the sun blinked out of existence? The sun is more than light and warmth. It's the anchor of our solar system. Without the sun, our world changes. Day and night, seasons, even air depend on the sun. The moment the sun disappears, transformation begins. We'd notice the darkness first. The catastrophe would unfold gradually. The sun's light takes 8 minutes to reach Earth. For those first minutes, we'd be unaware. 8 minutes of grace before eternal night. The countdown to a global ice age would begin. In the vast emptiness of space, light travels at an incredible speed, 186,282 miles per second. Even at this breakneck pace, it takes 8 minutes and 20 seconds for sunlight to reach Earth. During those 8 minutes, life on Earth would proceed as normal, oblivious to the cosmic drama unfolding. The sun would still be shining, its warmth still caressing our skin. But then, like a cosmic light switch, the last rays would reach Earth, plunging us into darkness. The disappearance of sunlight would sever the lifeline that sustains all life on Earth. Without it, plants would wither and die, setting off a devastating chain reaction. Our planet would begin to cool rapidly, setting the stage for a global freeze. The sun's gravitational pull is what keeps Earth and all the other planets in our solar system locked in their orbits. It's a delicate balance. The sun's inward pull perfectly counteracted by the outward force of our planet's motion. But the moment the sun disappears, this delicate cosmic ballet would be thrown into disarray. Without the sun's gravity to hold it in check, Earth would break free from its orbit and embark on a solitary journey through space. Imagine our planet no longer bound to the sun, hurtling through the vast cosmic void. It's a lonely, unsettling image, a stark reminder of our precarious place in the universe. The direction Earth would take is determined by the precise moment the sun vanishes. It's like a cosmic game of marbles, where the direction each marble scatters depends on the angle of impact. If the sun were to disappear at this very moment, Earth would continue along a straight trajectory, tangential to its original orbit. This journey into the unknown wouldn't be a smooth ride. Without the sun's gravity to shepherd our planet, we would be at the mercy of the gravitational tugs of other celestial objects, like rogue planets, wandering stars, or even black holes. These gravitational encounters could send Earth careening off in new directions, adding another layer of chaos to our cosmic drift. Section 4. Into the Abyss. As Earth embarks on its solitary journey through interstellar space, the temperature would plummet rapidly. Within a week, the global average surface temperature would drop below freezing. The oceans, once teeming with life, would begin to freeze from the poles inward, locking the planet in an icy grip. Imagine a world where the once familiar rhythm of the tides is gone, replaced by an eerie stillness. The oceans, now vast expanses of ice, would reflect the faint light of distant stars, painting a hauntingly beautiful yet desolate landscape. The once familiar blue marble would transform into a pale, icy orb, a chilling testament to the sun's absence. The freezing of the oceans would have a catastrophic impact on marine life. Most marine species, adapted to specific temperature ranges, would perish as the water temperature drops. The intricate web of life that thrives in our oceans would unravel, leaving behind a silent frozen world. However, there is a glimmer of hope in this otherwise bleak scenario. Deep-sea hydrothermal vents, spewing heat and chemicals from the Earth's interior, could provide a refuge for some extremophile organisms. These hardy creatures, adapted to survive in harsh environments, might find a way to persist even in the absence of sunlight, clinging to life in the deepest, darkest corners of our frozen oceans. Section 5. The Deep Freeze. As the temperature continues to plummet, the very air we breathe would begin to change. The Earth's atmosphere is a delicate balance of gases, held in place by the sun's gravity and warmed by its energy. Without the sun, this delicate balance would collapse. The first gas to go would be water vapor. As temperatures drop below freezing, water vapor in the atmosphere would condense and freeze, falling to the ground as snow. This would be a global snowfall unlike anything ever witnessed, blanketing the planet in a thick layer of ice. With the water vapor gone, the atmosphere itself would begin to thin. The Earth's gravitational pull, now weaker without the sun, would struggle to hold on to the remaining gases. Lighter gases, like nitrogen and oxygen, would slowly escape into space, leaving behind a thin, unbreathable atmosphere. The loss of the atmosphere would have dire consequences for any remaining life on Earth. Without the protective blanket of the atmosphere, the planet would be bombarded by harmful radiation from space. Temperatures would fluctuate wildly between extreme cold and extreme heat. Life as we know it would be impossible. Section 6. Sheltering underground. Faced with a dying sun, humanity's survival instincts would kick into overdrive. The race would be on to find refuge from the unforgiving cold and the dwindling resources on the surface. The only hope for survival, it seems, lies beneath the surface, in the Earth's relatively warm embrace. Underground bunkers powered by geothermal energy or nuclear reactors could potentially provide a lifeline for a select few. These subterranean cities would need to be self-sufficient, capable of producing food, recycling water, and maintaining a breathable atmosphere. Imagine a world where entire generations live out their lives beneath the surface, their only connection to the outside world a distant memory of sunlight and open skies. Life in these underground bunkers would be a far cry from life on the surface. The lack of natural light would necessitate artificial illumination, and the confines of underground living would likely take a toll on both the physical and mental well-being of the inhabitants. But it would be a life nonetheless, a testament to human ingenuity and resilience in the face of unimaginable adversity. The question is, could we build such a refuge in time? And even if we could, would it be enough to ensure the long-term survival of our species? Section 7. A spark in the darkness? The disappearance of the sun would undoubtedly be a cataclysmic event, pushing life on Earth to the brink of extinction. But even in the face of such a cosmic tragedy, there's a glimmer of hope. The Earth itself is a source of heat, generated by the radioactive decay of elements deep within its core. This geothermal energy, while not as potent as the sun's energy, could potentially sustain pockets of life in the absence of sunlight. Furthermore, the rocks beneath our feet hold vast stores of energy, accumulated over billions of years. This energy, if harnessed, could provide a power source for future generations. Imagine a civilization powered by the very fabric of our planet, a testament to human adaptability and ingenuity. The disappearance of the sun would be a stark reminder of our cosmic insignificance. It would force us to confront the fragility of our existence and the challenges of surviving in a universe that is often indifferent to our fate. But it would also be an opportunity for us to come together as a species, to pool our resources and ingenuity to overcome an unprecedented challenge. So, here's a question to ponder. In a world without the sun, what would become of the human spirit? Would we succumb to despair? Or would we find a way to persevere, to keep the flame of consciousness alive in the face of eternal darkness?